The story begins with Ranga, a lazy and good-for-nothing poor man, being scolded by his wife. She's frustrated because they have nothing to eat, and she's urging him to go out and find a job. Ranga looks reluctant and dejected. Ranga reluctantly goes out, trying to find odd jobs. He approaches people, perhaps asking about climbing a coconut tree to pluck coconuts, but all his efforts are to no avail. He looks dejected and defeated. As Ranga sits dejected by the market road, a servant from a rich man's house approaches him. The servant looks eager and explains that he needs help to fetch an antique pot that has fallen into a well, promising good money. Ranga is enticed but also visibly scared at the prospect of getting into a well. The servant leaves Ranga no choice and drags him along to the rich man's house. When they arrive, Ranga is petrified looking at the deep well. He wants to back out, his face showing fear and reluctance. But the entire family surrounds him, coaxing him and trying to convince him to get into the well. To postpone the dreaded task of entering the well, Ranga cleverly claims he is hungry. The rich family, desperate to retrieve their antique pot, falls for his ploy and feeds him like a royal prince. He's enjoying a lavish meal, looking quite content, while the family watches, eager for him to finish so he can retrieve the pot. They even increase his fee. Finally, having no more excuses, Ranga musters enough courage and goes into the well. Perhaps with a comical struggle, he accidentally retrieves the pot. He emerges from the well, wet but triumphant, holding the antique pot. The rich family is overjoyed and relieved. Ranga returns home, not only with 4 rupees, but also with a box of sweets and new clothes. He looks proud and accomplished. His wife, however, is in utter disbelief, suspecting he must have stolen the money. She might be looking at him with a mix of shock and accusation. Ranga excitedly recounts his ordeal of getting into the well and retrieving the pot, perhaps gesturing wildly to emphasize the depth of the well or the difficulty of the task. His wife, however, remains unconvinced, her expression showing clear disbelief as she listens to his incredible tale. Suddenly, Ranga notices a similar-looking antique pot belonging to his mother-in-law, perhaps displayed prominently in the house. The sight instantly triggers his well-related trauma. He reacts with immediate panic and starts running, shouting that he will not return until the pot is taken away from his sight. His wife looks utterly bewildered by his sudden outburst in flight.